Perhaps you've listened to Pink Floyd's The Wall hundreds of times, often in a darkened room, seeking alternate states of consciousness. But we offer a new way to enjoy the classic album. Say good morning to Jonathan Clark and Mark Ellis for the White Tie Rock Ensemble. This is a reprise. You've done this one before, right?
Yes, sir. We did it about 3 years ago.
Rave reviews, I hear.
It was a lot of fun, went very well, and so a lot of people have been asking us to do it. We do a bunch of different shows, but it was time to bring The Wall back.
And it is start to finish, side to side, right?
First side, second side.
Yep.
And if I close my eyes?
You'll go back to 1979, Jerry.
It's close.
It's close like that, and there's more to it. There's a little more multimedia thing going on.
Yeah,
with
well,
it?
You know, they made a movie of it in
Yeah.
1982, a few years later. So we have parts from the movie playing in the background. We have a full orchestra that accompanies the full band. So, you know, if you know The Wall, there is orchestral parts going on. And so you see the movie, the iconic scenes from that, full light show. We actually build a wall, so everything's there.
It does come down.
And the story is told.
Correct.
And we all feel better about it. Well, let's get right to it. When is it? Where is it? What does it cost?
Next Saturday, September 24th at 7:30, it's the Washington Theater. That's over near Cordova Mall. $25 for the tickets. There are about 30 left. We sell out all these shows, so there's only about 30 left. So if you want to come see Pink Floyd's The Wall, got to get them quick.
The audience, is it mostly guys like me who've been around for a few more years? Or do you find some of those young kids today enjoying the classics?
Well, you know, we like to say it's 8 to 80. You know, and 8 to 80.
They're too young.
Wall, yes. Okay. Somebody did call me the other day and say, "Can I bring my 12-year-old?" And I said, "Well, it's probably PG-12, maybe not PG-13, but no, it's it's got some adult themes. It's the guy being a rock star and what you have to do dealing with that, and kind of builds himself in a wall, and which is kind of the hotel room from them being on tour. So it's got some thematic stuff, but they might not understand. But no, we see Granddad bringing their kids to experience the music they grew up with."
Sounds like fun to me. How tough was it to put this together? I mean, it can't be easy.
You really have to ask John that question, but for all of us, it's extremely tough. But behind the scenes, he does more work than anybody as far as putting the show together.
Well, we wrote writing the string parts out. That takes a little bit of time and stuff like that. But it's a group comprised of a bunch of the high school students here in town. And so, growing up and doing all that I've done with the symphony and the operas and stuff, this is pretty much an opera, and it's a rock opera. And so now these kids get to learn Pink Floyd just like they learned Beethoven. So that's something that's really important to me, and these guys kind of help me come and make all this stuff happen.
Which is really cool, watching the kids get into something that they normally wouldn't be experiencing.
That was 20 years before they were born.
Sure, well, 30, 40 now at this point. These records that we're playing are quite
in the midst of it
iconic.
all. You get kind of carried away with it, you know what I
definitely,
mean? You're kind of really
definitely.
deep into it.
Absolutely. I'll miss parts every show, getting immersed in it. It's time to sing.
Well, essentially The Wall, like you said, is a little dark.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's not
not
a Beatles show you're doing here, so it's The Wall. And so, yeah, during this time, we're all kind of, going like, all right, see you later. But it's so much fun, and, that's part of that mood. Pink Floyd sets a mood.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so setting that mood is a lot of fun. You do a Led Zeppelin show, and it's a rocking show, but you do a Pink Floyd show, and it's got a weight to it.
Yeah.
So we make sure that that's there.
All right, again, people need to get their tickets. What do they do?
You can go to whitetierockensemble.com. There are tickets available there. There's a link. We deal with brown paper tickets, so they can get them there.
All right, thank you, guys. We'll see you at the show.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Dayside takes a break. We'll be right back. I'm lost in 1979.